Well, you should start off.
So Heather and I met for the first time at high school youth group, actually. I think we went on our first date maybe...
December 28th.
Yeah, so a couple months
1997.
Yep. Here we go.
When I was young, my parents became foster parents. It just really impacted me. There's a lot that you have to prepare yourself for as a foster and adoptive parent. It's imperative that kids have permanent homes, a permanent placement. God had just given me a love for these kids and a heart for them.
It was never something that even came up as I was growing up. You know, I met her little brother, who was 2 years old at the time, and started to open my eyes and my mind and my heart to what adoption is and what it means.
When we heard about Antioch, then the first thing we did was prayed, and then we went to an information meeting. We left that excited and ready to jump in. We got licensed.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then we got a lot of calls that were hard.
Right. That's heartbreaking and really hard because you're making a decision and looking at a piece of paper and they desperately need help. Having Antioch as an intermediate really helped us. Like I said, they're an advocate. We're on the same page, faith, family, what our priorities are, and really help us think through what this means.
We're the only agency probably across the whole country that does not charge a single penny for adoption, does not take a penny from the state, but has a primary focus on finding permanency for children out of foster care into adoptive homes.
A home is essential and a non-negotiable and foundational to a healthy life. There's many kids out there who don't have that, and so
just never forget, God will equip you for what He's called you to do.
Working with Antioch has been a blessing because they are an advocate for us, for our family. As a Christian family, they advocate and support us.
And if you understand adoption in America right now, it's actually big business. The average adoption cost is around $42,000. Now that's a private adoption, but that's the average cost. But there's also a discrepancy in the race of children being adopted, where an African-American child, especially an African-American boy, will be adopted for about $6,000 to $8,000. However, if there was a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Caucasian girl, don't be surprised to be charged today's numbers around $60,000 to $70,000. Why is money exchanging hands at any rate for the life of a child, life of a person, when there are many families willing to bring kids into their homes for no cost? We committed never to take money from the state because we wanted this to be God's work done God's way.
They've become like family to us. They brought part of our family to us. They've been by our side through some of the toughest stuff we've been through, and we love them.
I want to encourage you to realize that your partnership with Antioch Adoption is everything short of being heavenly. Not only are we getting kids out of foster care and placing them into permanent forever homes, we're fighting so hard to restore their dignity, to restore their trust in humanity, and know that I'm loved, that I'm blessed, that God has restored me. Someone needs to bring them back to a place of true health, true love. That's what you're doing with Antioch Adoptions, and we welcome you. Can you be a volunteer? Can you be an influence for us in finding us adoptive parents? Being a part of events that we do, or being a part of campaigns. And last but not least, can you be a partner with us by giving to us financially to fill the gaps and needs that we need for this agency? By doing those things, I promise you we will save a huge number of lives that ultimately will end up being lives of destruction.
The places that I've been, the faces mine have